She was like, do you have clip-ins in? This is synthetic. Show you guys my favorite crochet hair. Yes, this really is crochet, and it is so fluffy. And hello, beautiful people. My name is Darien, and I'm here to show you guys my favorite crochet hair. Yes, this really is crochet, and it is so fluffy and bouncy, and it looks honestly of the most natural crochet that I've personally bought. And I've been through a handful of packs. I really, excuse me for adjusting myself, I really want to go through like my hair closet and just like show all the foolishness that's back there. But today I'm just gonna go ahead. Usually I style my hair at the end of the video, but people don't watch to the end, and I'm not mad at you because I'm not gonna lie, my attention span is short too, even though these videos are already short. So I'm just gonna go ahead and undo my natural hair for it to blend it. I just did 2-strand twist, and then I used this OGX curl defining cream, which I've used in the past because I love big hair, hence why I like this. And I didn't even try to go crazy with this, but I just know that curl cream is like one of my favorites. So, and to put, like, whenever you take a twist out down, you never want to do it with your fingers dry. So I used the last of this baobab oil. I really like this oil. It's very light, I would say, and then it does show like sheen on my hair because I don't know, there's so much to learn about oils and stuff. I wish I could go through it with you guys, but I really am not sure. I just know that I bought this one and I liked it, so I use it. And I think it blends pretty good, but I also do pin it down just so that like nothing crazy is like sticking up on the sides or whatever, which I shall show you. All the details about the hair are in the description box, and I did show it to you guys like later on in the video, but I know somebody's still gonna ask. It's the Free Trust Water Wave, and it's in 14 inches. And yes, I did cut some off the bottom because that part, I don't know, I just didn't need it. I like my hair like around my face, not necessarily like, do I need it like down my bike, you know? Okay, so like, you see how like my natural hair like sticks on top of the crochet? I can finesse it more like on this side than I can on this, but I'm just gonna go ahead and pin it down because I feel like that's like the cutest style I can think of off the top of my head. I am gonna try to do this like a full crochet, like no hair left out, except maybe like my perimeter for when I work out, but I don't know. I've never done a full crochet. I always leave something out because I think it just looks more natural to do so. And of course, like when you look at my head, like my hair is gonna have more like of a fuzzy texture to it, but not because I have like 4C hair. But I feel like the curl is like blended somewhat well. Like I don't think this is like the craziest thing. And an acquaintance, I said that in this most awkward way. This girl I work with, she was like, do you have clip-ins in? This is synthetic. But yeah, so I'm fooling the girls that should know better, because she does hair too, like does her own hair, you know, like when you can get yourself together, so therefore you have like a better eye of like this versus that. But that's literally it, and it took me all of maybe like 2 minutes to style my hair. I did my edges already, and so if you want to see how we achieved this curly full, would this be like a 3C? I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really follow the hair chart, but these curls are like looser, and this is like my working out hair. Sometimes when I like fluff my curls the next day, I get like these unnecessary pieces, and I just cut that off, which you will see me cutting my hair later on in this video. And if you want to see how we got this look, just keep on watching. And this one is going to be a crochet video because I really need to work out. Like, I've been doing like home workouts or whatever, but I'm one of those people, I just need like other motivation, and home workouts just don't hit the same. So crochet is like my go-to like sweat workout because it's I don't know, it's just easier to manage versus obviously like straightening my hair and hot combing and heat protecting and all that other good stuff. All I gotta do is put some curl cream. This is what I use. This is the OGX Defining Curling Protection. It's going to be in the description. But that's what I used on my natural hair. And then the hair that I'm installing right now is this Free Tress Braid Water Wave 14. And I got it in a 1B. Even though I did just dye my hair jet black, it still looks really dark. Like, I think it'll be okay. I don't see any, like, brownness to it. I feel like crochet is kind of like to the point. Like, if you've done it one time, you've done it. Nah, if you've done it like 5 times, you've done it 100 times. But I will try to be as in-depth as possible. This is the scrap that I was working with, but I will start with like a new piece of hair just to show you guys like how I'm doing this. I realize I'm probably look a little crazy because of the eye patchery of it all, but I'm getting ready for bed, and I have a bubble bath waiting on me, so y'all know why. I forgot to show you the step. Okay, I forgot to show you the step once again. So this is like the piece of the hair, how it looks and everything. So what I do is I just line it up, and then I always cut off the bottom piece because this is too thick. Like, I know it looks thin or whatever, but once you like put it in, you want it to look as natural, like a natural curl as possible. And so this is just looks unrealistic. So I always split it into 2. But if I split it into 2 with the bottom still intact, it's gonna frizz up and it won't let me pull it apart at all. I can demonstrate that. So this one has not been cut yet, and when I try to pull it apart, you see all that foolishness going on? Okay, so this one let me pull it, but it usually gets stuck. Oh no, ouch. It's kind of like when you need to go to the doctor, and then like let's say you have a toothache, and then you get to the doctor, and then like your tooth doesn't hurt anymore. So I'm gonna move this little clip out my way. This is my real hair, and it's wet, still like damp, because I have the porosity hair where like it takes forever to dry, but it'll be dry by the time I like wake up in like 9 hours. And whenever you do crochet, you always want to start at the top and also start with small sections. Like, even this was kind of like too bulky. I'm not going to do that again. I was just distracted from myself talking. But this is like a better piece. I tried to split it like down the middle, but that definitely was not like 50-50. And you always start at the top, not too close together, because you want to leave like room for more. And I will demonstrate how I always double knot. Depending on like the curl pattern, you might want to triple knot it because it'd be getting loose, but this one should be fine. It's kind of like a thicker texture. Okay, so I'm gonna try again to show y'all pulling it apart and how it gets stuck. You see what oh, it's allowing me now. Awkward. Oh no. And I'm gonna keep spreading it out. I'm gonna get the back of my head too, because I was not doing that earlier. Like, I just feel around for like braids and then pretty much attack them. Not attack them, but that'll be like my next spot to work on. Because you don't want, if you can feel it, you can definitely see it. But yeah, so I pretty much used like 90% of a whole pack on this side of my head, and then I'm still on that first pack now that I'm like on the first anchor braid on the right side of my head. So I feel like this hair is really going a long way. And for it to have only been like $6, like, I'm pleased. And when I say like crochet is like my workout hair, what I do is I just like put it up in like a bun, or I'll put it in like a low ponytail and then just wear a headband. And I'm not gonna lie, and I don't really live around a lot of people that would like know, because I feel like crochet is kind of like a niche hairstyle. Like, a lot of people don't do that. Everybody want the 30-inch bust down middle part. So yeah. And I guess I can save the cutting part for the end, but the pieces do look like kind of like not uniform, so I always give myself like a little haircut. I'm gonna put this at the front of my hair because that's super important. Full it already is. I really like that about this hair. Like, it's just super fluffy. But when it gets hard to see, what I do is like flip it over. Like, I'm gonna show you in 2 seconds. Time for a new pack.
On the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a meme. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling. Give me a minute. Yeah, I need a minute. I'm need a minute. I'm gonna tell you. Cardi B and Pippin. Cardi B and kick shit in. Yeah, give me a minute. P, I need a minute. Cardi walk again. Cardi make him get it. Cardi make it hit. We gon' need some nigga, we gon' need my jelly, make sure ain't no linen, make sure I got linen, when you at the ceiling, got me looking in what, we be at an in I be at sex, bitches ain't no dealers, I be at sex, bitches ain't no mason, fucking on you, baby, I'm a great baby, 21, sitting on 2 mil, yeah, I got a deal, that's another deal, I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a meme. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling. I ain't been up on the block in a minute. I've been missing out the walk with the minute. I've been building up the blocks like a meme. Elliot got water dripping out the ceiling.